All right, so today we're here on a new client interview with Mark, and Mark has been able to fucking achieve some crazy results, bro. We're here in Cape Town. Mark is gonna come to Cape Town potentially in what is it? What 25 days? 25 days, bro. That's going fast. So
Exactly.
I have a client retreat in Cape Town with 8 people, 12 people, 8 to 12 people is gonna be sick. So listen, brother. Everybody wants to know the numbers. You just talk on what
Yeah,
happened in the past 4 months.
exactly. Let's talk numbers. So we differentiate revenue by cash collected, but let's talk about cash collected because it's money in the bank. That's what people want to hear. So we
Exactly.
started with 19K. 19K. That was not so bad, but this month we closed down in deals and we cash collected 76.8K. So that's
Crazy.
insane in 4 months.
That's fucking insane. Now, like, listen, I have told you that before the call just yet. I'm very proud of what we built together. And the crazy thing is, it's like, what do you feel like has been the main game changer? Because in my audience, right, I always target the high quality people. I never focus on people that are beginning and starting out, whatever. What has been the game changer that led you from making 19K to fucking 80K almost in cash in 4 months? Like, what has pivoted?
I'm always
Changed?
I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but the only thing that made the whole investment worth it was the first video about business models. Like, I swear to God, that video opened my fucking eyes, and I was like, okay, this is the way to go. Like, this is why I paid all
The
all
first
my money. I did like,
in my course.
bro, just a video in your course. Like, the calls with you are excellent. You made me sell for 8K instead of 6, as I was doing before working with you. But that video showed me the reality of business. That video showed me how you can scale your agency, consultant, like whatever your niche is. But for my part, agency wise, that video just opened my eyes.
Like that is absolutely. I really do appreciate you saying that because I think we both preach that, right? Like it's like building a course is valuable, but adding one-on-one is even more valuable. And that is the
Of
reason why
course.
people get very good results. So even if you can build an amazing course that is already better than 99% of the market's products and programs, you'll just succeed, right? Because the main thing that we've built on is offer acquisition, conversion, team systems. It's the entire process. Do you say you have a specific segment that you want to talk about that feels like, yeah, okay, this has been a game changer? Was that like the ads part, the offer part? Was it the part with the team, the systems? Obviously, it's all of them. But what was like a thing that made you realize, holy fuck, this is things that I didn't saw beforehand and did led me towards scaling my company?
Systems. I think I talk about the business model a lot, but I usually advise my clients about business models. It's harder to see it in yourself, of course, but we had this business model that was super reliant on one-on-one and communication with the client. Now we have all the process online, so you can go as a client and just check, oh, what phase I am. Okay, so this is the task that I have to do from my end. Okay, perfect. So I don't have to talk to the team and ask, oh, what do you need from me? All of that because you have everything online
It's
and you
streamlined,
can just
bro.
check it. So what?
I said it's streamlined. Like you have a system that you can sell towards other people and you can replicate
E-
the infrastructure within your agency.
Exactly. Exactly. But basically, you convert yourself from let's do everything I can to please you to no, this is what drives results. This is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So clients treat you differently. In my case, clients treat me like I'm the one buying their service, not all the other way around.
I fucking love that, bro, because that way instantly your ROAS of your ads increase when you position it that way.
Or,
Instantly fucking your outbound works better, everything.
do you want to know my ROAS from this past week?
Show me, brother. Tell me the ROAS on ads.
We have a 44. So like per year
44x
invested.
ROAS. That's
Yes.
fucking insane. That's crazy. And we've built that
This past week it's been a good week, but yeah, a 44 first
44 is
week of
insane, bro. That is
January.
fucking insane. And that's also when you position. The reason why is also because we position the framing good within the marketing. The ads are efficient, the scripts are efficient, everything. Because tell people the process, like what I've been working on within the ads process. What is the reason why you get a 44x ROAS and other people that are watching this video right now, they lose money on ads?
One of the things that you told me and Isaiah too was social proof. Social proof is super important. I don't know why I was scared of showing my clients. Like, so here's my client. He did this. I don't know why I was so scared to do that. But right now, basically, we just get a social proof from the client, so like a testimonial, and we boost the shit out of that post,
Crazy.
and that gives us a
It instant
lead client.
credibility. Trust is new currency in this market because most people are just either, they're joining something that doesn't work. Other people overpromise things. So the positioning and the framing beforehand on the sales call isn't right. And exactly because of that reason, people are like, yo, there's no sustainability. Like people are like, yo, can I trust this person? Can I trust this one? There is no trust, bro. People don't share shit. And the point is, you can sell an emotion, but the moment you sell an emotion is the moment there's no sustainability because people keep buying based on an emotion, which gives you worse clients than the moment people make a rational decision. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We build trust all the way around. So the sales process is structured in a way where you come from an ad, we send you the VSL,
Exactly.
so you know what our service is. You come to the first call, and if we can close in the first call, we close in the first call. But if we can't close in the first call, then we do a second call, and through that call, we send you testimonials from all of our clients, blah blah blah. So basically, you have shitload. Just imagine a sea of 5-star reviews, and you come to the call knowing that it's gonna work. It's just a matter of price.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a
So
matter
that's
of capital and people that care because business owners buy based on logic and value, right? The moment you buy as a business owner, you normally have more capital to invest because you buy based on things making logical sense. And the moment it makes logical sense, here's my money.
Yeah, I would say that an irresistible offer is the only logic solution to your problems. So
Exactly.
we build our offers that way.
Correct. It needs to be a logical solution towards other people's pain, and that's the reason why they pay. That's the reason why the ROAS is high on ads. So I get that. What is the thing that has like kept you stuck the moment we were starting out? So I remember we started August. We started September. What was the thing that kept you stuck at like $10,000 to $20,000 a month consistently? Because I think this is
Oh,
valuable for people
yeah.
that make that pivot.
Sales was probably lead. Of course, lead flow. Like I can guarantee lead flow, so I can
The
guarantee
quality,
sales.
volume.
But quality was not right. Like we had quality, we had volume, but we didn't have enough volume and from enough quality. So that's
Exactly.
something that we worked on. And then the sales process. Like I remember hopping on a call with Nick, and he says, "Put 2K extra and give an extra month." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, I'm not sure." So I was like super reluctant to it. And the last two sales that I did was with those prices, which are my 2025 prices. So it's just, that the higher the ticket, the more the people will believe you. And if you do a good service that actually deserves that ticket, like a high ticket, like ultra high ticket, as we call it here in Spain, then basically just be confident and say, look, this is what is going to happen. This is what it's going to do. I'm giving you this guarantee. Like, what's there to think about?
Right?
And once you frame it like that, people just say, no, no, of course, yeah, I'll just pay. Okay, perfect. Let's
Very
go on.
good. So that's the point, right? Because so many people are struggling with charging 1 to 2K month retainers or 3K upfront. But the point is, you got to sign around like 4 to 6 deals if people don't pay in full towards just signing 10K paid in full.
Exactly.
So that is a complete contrast compared to what most of the market does, right? And you increase the risk by 5 to 6x. The more clients you get and the lower they pay, the more difficult they will become, the more risk you take on hands, the more work you take on hands. Like it's completely not well structured. The moment you don't sell a proper infrastructure or you don't sell a very good service as well. You know what I mean? Because if you got to leverage your own time for your fulfillment right now, it's fine with the right clients, but not if you have the wrong clients and if you have low ticket clients that don't pay you a lot of money because you waste your time and you cannot scale.
I'm 100% sure that this happens to you too. The lower the ticket, the harder it is to work with the client.
Of course. The lowest value clients that pay the least amount of money are the lowest value clients and are the people that are hardest to work with and hardest to convert and hardest to get results for. And they ask the most amount of questions. So it's like
So
a lose situation.
exactly. That's exactly it.
What has changed within your life in business right now, the moment you're making almost $100,000 a month in profit? compared to
Mm,
1020? Because 1020 is nice, but 100 is different. That's a million bucks a
I
year.
would say motivation. Like when you make 10, but you work every single hour that you're awake, you're not, you're not motivated. Like you keep doing it because you have some fantasy down the road that everything's gonna work out. But when you work every hour that you have and you make twice what a people does in their full year, like a good person, like a good salary, you do it in 1 month, bro. That just gives you the fire to keep going and to kill it every day more. Because one thing is to work as hard as you can. One thing is to work for a purpose as hard as you can. And that's the shift once you start earning good money. Once you start making sense of the world, it's not discipline anymore. It's also motivation.
How did it felt for you to go from being a freelancer? Fuck, we call these people that make 10, 20K like freelancers. You're just freestyling a bit, making money online, towards
Yeah, glorified freelancer.
towards actually becoming an operator, a business owner. How did that felt? Like, what is the difference there, bro? Because I know the exact same shit. And it's so fun to see like people making 10, 20 being fucking proud of themselves, which is fair. But they like the fact of freelancing and bullshit, and then they realize, okay, wait, maybe I need to start building an actual company.
Um, you can focus more on strategy, on the sense of, okay, what about my product is not perfect, or it's not, I'm not confident selling it. And you say, okay, it's email marketing. What can we do about email marketing? And you start making calls and you start doing that. You cannot do that if you're a freelancer, like a glorified freelancer, as we call it here in Spain.
Glorified freelancer. Yeah, like what is it? A digital nomad.
Exactly. Like a,
Yeah, yeah. No, fair. No, I completely agree, bro. And like I always say, like the moment you work in the trenches is the moment you cannot see things from the outside. If you're working and doing the work accurately all the time, your mind doesn't have space to think about the potential what you could create, right? That is why sometimes when I work with people, it's like the moment people are doing 40 to 50K and they want to hire a closer, they say no because then my closing rate goes low, it becomes lower, I make less sales. Correct, that's true, right? You go from 50K to 30K, but then you have time to think and you have a closer operating, you have way more time. You think about new strategies, upping volume, because you don't have time for that when you make 50K working 70 hours a week. And then you can even scale capacity because now the closer can take fucking so many calls, whatever that you want. So you can scale past that 50K and you have time to think about strategy and potential.
exactly.
So I think that is a very
100%.
important matter. Absolutely. When it comes down to your life, has anything changed in your life? I think last time we called like a week ago. We were on a one-on-one call. You said, "Yo, I have a new office or something." Tell me.
Yeah, no, well, of course, like, well, we had to get a new offers. Of course, if because we were making money, we could afford that. If not, we would be fucked. So we have a new offers, a new office. We have people here working all day long. People from marketing come to just work here in our office. So basically, we have this networking, constant networking. So that's good. I mean, it keeps you always pushing because if you see that, if you see what someone working next to you, and you're like, oh yeah, I was gonna take a break, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna win. So all of that has changed. Of course, we're planning on moving to Marbella someday soon this year. So
You're gonna
that's
come to
something
Cape
that
Town first, brother, next month.
exactly. And I don't know, like basically my life still the same, but I'm just pushed to work. So like that's I live for my work. I love my
Yeah,
work. I love everything about it.
that's what
So
people always say. Like the moment they make more money is the moment you travel more. But that's bullshit, bro. Like to be honest, I travel a lot, but whenever I work, I just lock in and I just get to work. Like people think my life is amazing, but that's not the case. You know what I mean? I love my like people think my life is amazing because of the wrong reasons. That's the point. I get so much fulfillment out of my work, and I don't get fulfillment out of partying. And then the moment people see me partying once or whatever, that's with you, that's with everybody online. They think, okay, that's their life, but that's not true at all. You know what I mean? So the majority of the things that we always do is just work. And as an operator, you do different work than just as a freelancer. We're making 20K.
Of course.
Oh, no, bro. That makes sense. Listen, what is the thing? What would you say towards people that are on the fence of working with me, that are potentially planning on working with me, based on your experience?
I always choose my mentors based on what I need, not of what I want, because people try to sell you, especially these courses and all of that, on what you want. It's not that. Like,
So
if you are in the point of scaling, if you are convinced to actually get your company to the next level, that's the moment that you start talking to Nick. No, I want to get this. No, 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 no. Like, this is the process. This is how it's going to do, and this is why it's going to work because it has been tested. So don't deviate. Don't try to force things. Don't try to do anything. Like, just do. If you are convinced, if you are actually motivated to scale your company and to stop being a glorified freelancer, as we call it, just start working with Nick.
I love it, bro. I appreciate it. One thing I want to clarify, and I think we both do that. It's not about like people could be starting out, but the moment they are starting out are normally the moment they already have valuable skills. I have a lot of clients that start from zero, building their own offer, but they have skills. They have either built an agency up towards a certain level. They have either had a very specific skill and they've done it for years. They're closers, they're centers. Like people can be starting out, but they need to have skills that they can leverage towards building their own offer. I think that's
Of
very
course.
important to address. And I think, like it's just important to work with the right client, bro. That's one of the majority key things of scale. What's the plan, brother? I know your plan, but tell the people what's going to be the plan for us to make cash
So,
2020. What is it? Five. I think the last
so
call you had a plan, and I said that's a little bit of low goal. You remember?
so right now, yeah, right now we have three agencies. We have the selling system, which is my agency, kind of performance oriented, blah blah blah. Then we have La Malcriada, which we work with the biggest companies in Spain and for LinkedIn and all of that. Basically, brand ambassadors, programs, and all of kind of stuff related to the C-level branding, personal branding, all of that. And then we have the AI agency, which is going to be insane this 2025. So our goal was to do 3 million. Nick was, you're not thinking
I said you're stupid.
right. He was like, yeah, I feel like that's pretty concerned. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, let's do 4. So I talked to my partner. I'm like, yeah, okay, we have to do 4 million this year. And she freaked out. She was like, no, it's impossible. At least. So yeah, we planned everything to do 4 million this year with the goal, and that's what we're gonna hit.
Let's fucking go, bro. I do appreciate you telling the people the experience of what you had, working with me and just the entire plan of what we've been building on offers, acquisition, conversion, team systems, everything. 3 mil is not going to happen in 2025. It's going to be at least 4 to 5 mil. So I think we should strive for that. I'm looking forward to keep working with you, bro. You have an amazing client, and I'm fucking, I'm really looking forward to scale. So I appreciate you, bro.
Nick, of course, happy to do this. You helped me a lot, so that's just how the life works. If you help me, I'll help you. So if anyone is working with is trying to work with Nick, just go for it. It's gonna be insane.